we're seeing the renaissance of Resident Evil come back in these remakes. So the question differs in my head is, do we see Code Veronica and possibly RE1 and RE0 getting the same treatment? And just a disclaimer, RE0 never got a remake.
RE1, no, because it doesn't need a remake. It already got a remake, and it holds up extremely well.
So you're saying that you don't want it to be like the rest of the over the shoulder, just to fill the whole completion out?
I'm saying I don't need it. I mean, if they end up doing that, then so be it.
Okay.
But I don't need it. I don't think anybody really needs it. Anybody really wants to play RE1 will play the remake.
Okay.
You know, that's how well they did with that game. That it came out on GameCube and it still looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
RE0, the only reason I would probably maybe want a remake for that is if they go the route of simultaneous, like actual multiplayer instead of just controlling two people. You can control two people and it works a lot better, or you can have somebody hop in and you're both pursuing goals.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I would want that. I think I am in the camp of I think they should touch Code Veronica.
I think Code Veronica is going to be touched, by the way. I think it's the oldest one that never got the touch for it. I think that is going to happen. I think
they said if the opportunity, they teased if the opportunity presents itself. And I was like, what the hell are you waiting for the opportunity? You mean if 4 sells well? Yeah, that's the opportunity. You mean the opportunity presents itself. Just do it.
Yeah. And I guess because I brought that up because Code Veronica has a big connection with 1 and 2, with Chris making a return to that. So that's why I was wondering, like, would they just go ahead and do 1 on top of that? Because 1, is old enough to get that remake treatment. I mean, it's been back since the GameCube. Yes, we had HD editions come out throughout the years. You can play this on your current console now. Yeah. Well, not your current, but last gen, PS4 at least. I don't know on PS5.
I mean, yeah, you can play it on PS5 as well.
Oh, okay. So you can play this still on the current console. I would like to see Zero get the treatment only because there are some crazy monsters in that game that I would just like to see. I think the train scene is still one of the most memorable moments, and I would love to see how that would look with the remake, especially when you fought the giant scorpion at the beginning, just to see that, and then all the spiders and stuff. But I do agree with you on the multiplayer front. I think either you make it 2 players or you make it more easier for the partnership to do that. Because let's be honest here, everybody used the second player as more of your inventory box on the go. Because the whole drop it anywhere you want, I don't think worked. Because I'm not coming back for this.
I mean, that's just how it goes. Resident Evil 0 had a good idea. Don't get me wrong. I like the idea that they were going at, but if they remake it, they could position it even better into, how can I put it? They could position it into the continuity of the Resident Evil remake.
Mm-hmm.
Because as we may or may not know, Rebecca Chambers was found hiding in the mansion. It would be great to know how she got there. What did she encounter getting there? Rather than she's done and 0. She went through all this stuff, went through all that crap, fought all those bosses, everything, parted ways with Billy, and all of a sudden, oh no! It's like no. She should be like, yo, let's go, let's do this.
Yeah, and especially spoiler, but at the very end, they were not even at the mansion yet. It ended somewhere else, and then you get a quick camera fly B-roll to the mansion where they're first going. So it'd be cool if they can advance on how she got to that mansion, like you said. That would be pretty cool. I would love to see that, But we'll have to see what happens. Because I like Rebecca in that one. Billy was okay, but I like Rebecca a lot more into this. And heck, in future ones, if they decide to continue on, I would like Rebecca to come back in some shape or form. I think Rebecca deserves a little bit of love in some sort of way.
That would be very fun. Honestly, it would be great to see, maybe in the next iteration of the Resident Evil, since we're done with 8 and they're ending the Winter Saga with the DLC, Resident Evil 9, maybe we get, what they kind of tried to do with 6, but done better. Let's say the Stars team or what's left of it reunites. We get Barry. We get Chris, Jill, Rebecca. You know, let's get them actually working on something,
Okay.
and maybe we play chapters. I don't know. That's what's great about Resident Evil. That even though technically the whole story could have ended at 4 or 5, there's so much lore that they can explore and build the world, because they didn't do like the damn movies and say the whole world died after Resident Evil 2.